how a hot mic caught Soo Kai confessing his true feelings for Tan Songyun. In the fast-paced realm of Chinese entertainment where on-screen chemistry often blurs the lines with real-life emotions, a single hot mic incident has sent shockwaves through the industry. Actor Soo Kai, one of the most sought-after leading men, was caught in an unguarded moment confessing his deep admiration and true feelings for his co-star Tan Songyun. The recording, which was never meant for public ears, has now become a viral sensation, captivating fans and sparking endless discussions about love hidden behind professional boundaries. This is not merely a story of celebrity gossip. It is a tale of vulnerability, courage, and the magnetic pull between two talented individuals whose connection transcends the scripts they bring to life. The event took place during a lively rap party for their popular drama, As Beautiful as You. The cast and crew had gathered in a beautifully decorated hall filled with laughter, music, and the clinking of glasses. Lights twinkled overhead, and the air was thick with the joy of completing a long and demanding project. Soo Kai, known for his charismatic presence and impeccable acting, had been mingling with everyone, sharing jokes and raising toasts. Tan Songyun, the graceful and talented actress who had shared countless intense scenes with him, sat nearby, engaged in conversation with other cast members. No one anticipated that a forgotten microphone would capture what would soon become one of the most talked-about moments in recent entertainment history. As the evening progressed, the party grew more relaxed. Soo Kai stepped aside for a brief conversation with a close friend from the production team. Unbeknownst to him, the hot mic attached to his jacket was still live, transmitting every word to the sound system that had been left on for background ambience. In that private exchange, Soo Kai opened up in a way he never had before. His voice carried a sincerity that was both surprising and deeply moving. He spoke about how working with Tan Songyun had changed him profoundly. He described her as someone whose quiet strength and dedication inspired him daily. The words flowed naturally as he admitted that his feelings had grown beyond mere professional respect into something far more personal. The recording reveals Soo Kai saying that every time he looked into Tan Songyun's eyes during their scenes, he felt a genuine connection that words could barely describe. He confessed that her laughter on set had become his favorite sound and that her resilience during tough filming days motivated him to be a better actor and person. He even mentioned specific moments from their collaboration that had left a lasting impression on his heart. One such scene involved a late-night shoot where rain poured down relentlessly. Tan Songyun had insisted on continuing despite exhaustion because she wanted the emotional depth to feel authentic. Soo Kai recalled watching her push through and feeling an overwhelming sense of admiration mixed with affection. What made this hot mic confession so mind-blowing was the level of detail Soo Kai shared. He talked about how Tan Songyun's subtle gestures during rehearsals taught him new ways to convey emotion on screen. He described a particular evening when the two of them stayed back to practice a pivotal romantic sequence. The chemistry was electric, and in that moment off camera, he realized his feelings were evolving. The recording captures the emotion in his voice as he pauses briefly before admitting that Tan Songyun had unknowingly captured a part of his heart. Listeners who heard the leaked audio were stunned by the raw honesty. It was not a dramatic declaration, but a heartfelt reflection from a man who usually maintains a composed public image. Tan Songyun herself was unaware of the incident at first. She moved through the party with her characteristic elegance, greeting friends and reflecting on the journey they had all shared. Her performances in As Beautiful as You had already earned her widespread acclaim for bringing warmth and complexity to her role. Fans adored her for the way she embodied modern women navigating love and ambition with grace. Little did she know that her co-star was pouring out his soul just a few feet away, with a microphone amplifying his every word. When the audio eventually surfaced online, it created an instant frenzy. Clips spread across social media platforms, with fans analyzing every inflection and pause in Soo Kai's voice. To fully appreciate the significance of this moment, one must understand the backgrounds of these two stars. Soo Kai rose to prominence through a series of compelling roles that showcased his versatility and charm. From historical dramas to contemporary romances, he has consistently delivered performances that resonate with audiences. His dedication is legendary. There are stories of him spending hours perfecting fight choreography or studying character psychology to ensure every portrayal feels authentic. Tan Songyun complements him perfectly with her own impressive career built on nuanced acting and a genuine connection with viewers. She is known for diving deep into her characters, often drawing from personal experiences to add layers of realism. Their pairing in As Beautiful as You was hailed as a match made in casting heaven with their on-screen interactions, sparking romance rumors from the very beginning. The hot mic recording includes several amazingly interesting scenes that feel almost cinematic in their impact. At one point, Soo Kai describes a quiet conversation they shared between takes. Tan Songyun had opened up about the pressures of balancing fame with personal growth. Her words touched him deeply, and he found himself wanting to support her in ways that went beyond the script. Another segment details a group dinner where Tan Songyun playfully teased him about a missed line earlier that day. Soo Kai laughs softly in the recording as he recalls how her humor lightened the mood and made him see her in a new light. These anecdotes paint a vivid picture of two professionals whose bond strengthened through shared challenges and small, everyday moments. As the audio leaked, further details emerged about the immediate aftermath. When the party sound system accidentally broadcast snippets of the conversation, the room fell into a stunned silence followed by cheers and applause. Soo Kai, realizing what had happened, froze for a moment, then broke into a sheepish smile. Tan Songyun turned toward him with a mix of surprise and warmth in her expression. Their eyes met across the room in a moment charged with unspoken understanding. Colleagues rushed to diffuse the situation with jokes, but the energy had shifted irreversibly. This unplanned revelation brought the cast closer together, fostering an even stronger sense of family. The mind-blowing aspect lies in how this incident humanized two beloved figures. Soo Kai, who often projects confidence and poise, showed a vulnerable side that endeared him to fans even more. His confession highlighted the blurred boundaries between acting and reality, especially in romantic dramas where emotions run high. Tan Songyun received an outpouring of support as fans celebrated her ability to inspire such genuine feelings. Social media buzzed with theories about whether their on-screen romance had blossomed into something real. Some pointed to subtle clues from previous events, like lingering glances during interviews or the way they seemed attuned to each other's moods on set. Industry insiders weighed in on the phenomenon. Directors who had worked with the pair praised their professional ethics, while acknowledging the natural chemistry that made their performances unforgettable. One veteran producer noted that true connections like this elevate entire projects, turning good stories into memorable ones. The hot mic moment became a case study in authenticity amid an industry often criticized for manufactured images. Fans created compilations pairing the audio with drama clips showing parallel emotions. These videos amassed millions of views, with comments pouring in about the beauty of real feelings shining through. Beyond the immediate excitement, the confessions sparked meaningful conversations about relationships in the spotlight. Celebrities face unique challenges when it comes to personal lives, with constant scrutiny making openness difficult. Soo Kai's unguarded words reminded everyone that even stars experience the same hopes and uncertainties as ordinary people. Tan Songyun, in subsequent appearances, handled the attention with poise, reinforcing her reputation as a grounded and talented artist. Their continued collaboration on future projects, if it happens, would undoubtedly draw even larger audiences eager to see if art imitates life. Imagine the scene in fuller detail. The wrap party hall features long tables adorned with flowers and photographs from the filming days. Soft music plays in the background while laughter fills the air. Soo Kai stands near a window, his tall frame relaxed yet expressive as he speaks into the live mic. His friend listens intently, nodding in understanding. The words tumble out, painting a portrait of admiration that has deepened over months of intense work. Tan Songyun across the room shares a story that draws smiles from her listeners, completely oblivious at that instant to the confession unfolding nearby. When the audio plays publicly, it feels like stepping into an intimate diary entry brought to life. The recording also captures ambient sounds that add to its charm. The faint clink of glasses, distant laughter, and Soo Kai's occasional sigh of reflection make it feel incredibly real and immersive. One particularly touching part involves him expressing a desire to continue learning from Tan Songyun even after the drama wrapped. He spoke of her as a source of inspiration whose presence made every day on set brighter. These sentiments resonated deeply with listeners who related to falling for someone through shared passions and challenges. As days turned into weeks, the story continued to evolve. Soo Kai addressed the incident lightly in a public statement emphasizing his respect for Tan Songyun and the entire team. He thanked fans for their enthusiasm while gently steering the narrative back to the quality of their work. Tan Songyun echoed similar sentiments in her own interviews, focusing on the professional growth they had both experienced. Their mature handling of the situation only increased public admiration. Fan communities organized virtual events celebrating their chemistry with watch parties and discussion forums dedicated to analyzing every interaction. This hot mic episode underscores the power of genuine emotion in entertainment. In a world saturated with carefully curated content, and accidental confession cuts through the noise, reminding us of the humanity behind the fame. Soo Kai and Tan Songyun represent a new generation of actors who bring authenticity to their craft. Their story encourages others to embrace vulnerability and to value connections that enrich both personal and professional lives. Looking forward, the pair seems destined for continued success individually and perhaps together. Projects are already lining up for each of them, with audiences anticipating their next moves. The hot mic recording will likely remain a cherished anecdote in their careers, a testament to the unpredictable magic that happens when talent and timing align. It serves as proof that sometimes the most impactful performances are the ones that happen off script. In conclusion, the way a hot mic caught Soo Kai confessing his true feelings for Tan Songyun has added a fascinating chapter to their shared history. It is a narrative filled with amazingly interesting scenes of emotional depth, professional respect, and unexpected revelation. Fans around the world continue to revisit the audio, finding new layers with each listen. For Soo Kai and Tan Songyun, this moment may have started as an accident, but it has blossomed into a celebration of the bonds formed through creativity and hard work. Their journey reminds us all that the best stories, whether on screen or in real life, are those rooted in sincerity and heartfelt connection. As the entertainment industry evolves, moments like this keep it vibrant and deeply human.